Today we welcome in Gemini season. So for those Geminis who've already lost attention, come back to me. Let's go through this. Gemini season comes between May 21st and June 20th, typically of the calendar year. And this is what's called a mutable sign, meaning that it happens at the end of a certain season during the year. As you've seen in the pictures and the constellations, they are represented by the twins, Castor and Pollux, which are from Greek or Roman mythology. Geminis are known as an air sign, and their vital force is a little bit scattered, much like a wind that's blowing in several different directions. If you get what I'm saying. The ruling planet of Gemini is Mercury, or known as the messenger god, which is appropriate because Mercury in Roman mythology was considered the messenger of the gods. You'll even see in certain symbols that he carries that staff, or what we know as the caduceus. The key word that represents Geminis is I think. Reason being is that they are very mentally much in their head, and oftentimes they just have a lot of stuff going on. Hence the twins, two different voices speaking to each other. In medical astrology, Gemini typically rules the arms, the shoulders, and the hands, which makes sense when we go back to the mythical god of Mercury, that he had wings. So think about your wings, and they're an air sign because the arm is in the air flapping around. Also appropriate for them being an air sign, Gemini rules the trachea, the lungs, and the bronchioles of the human body. Some of the light traits that characterize Geminis is that they're very adaptable, funny, charming, sociable, outgoing, and they're very flexible. Some of the shadow sides of them, that they're restless, anxious, deceptive, hyper-volatile nature, and they can be erratic. Some clinical key findings I'll see with Geminis is that they can be prone to neurological burnout just because they push themselves beyond a certain level, which can also affect their immune system, so they'll be more prone to upper respiratory infections. And they can actually be prone to learning disorders because I didn't mention this earlier, but they actually rule speech and communication centers in the brain as well. Think about it. Again, Mercury being the communication god. The fact is that Geminis are very good communicators, G being the seventh letter, genius. These are all parts of what integrate into a Gemini's personality. So if you know a Gemini, go say happy Gemini season to them, and I hope this has helped.